Yo guys, boys and girls, it is Keralis, and welcome back to a new, to yet no, taboo, to a new Let's Build. That's a dirt. Beep. Take two. Welcome back. All right. So what I'm gonna do today is trying to build something which I see in the picture. I've done it once before, which I showed me on the Hermitcraft server when we built the Asian thing, but today I got a picture in front of me, which is the fire station from SimCity. So I got a screenshot from SimCity with a small little fire station, all right, which I love to bits. So we're gonna try to build that, and you know what? It looks bananas. I don't know how it will turn out, but you know, it's Minecraft, you know, you never know. And I'm gonna be building, I'm gonna move that to that somewhere about there later on, but I'm gonna move it, I'm gonna build it this way, just because now we got a beautiful scenery in the background, right? So first is first, guys. Materials I've grabbed is some smooth stone, bricks. It's gonna be a lot of bricks. Prepare for bricks. It's gonna be bananas with bricks. So what I'm gonna do now, as I see the picture, right? I'm looking at the picture all the time, so if you know can hear my voice going fiddly-faddly, it's just because I'm looking at the picture. I've got something which looks like this, it seems. Maybe not. You know what? Let's just do an old interpretation of this and see how that turns out. What we need is some redstone clay, maybe some yellow one. I'm gonna, this like, oh, you know what? Shaders. Damn, I'm totally being out of focus. There we go. Bam. Router place, much lighter to see. All right. We're gonna build this little platform, which is 3 by 2 blocks, and then I'm gonna take it out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. All right. And then I'm gonna place the same thing here. And what this is the little, what do you call him? Garage port. No. Yeah, you call them like a garage port, right? Like a carport for the fire truck. And the yellow thing here, I'm not really sure if we're going to keep it or not, but you know what? Let's keep it for now and see how that turns out. Boop. So we can open it up, right? Even though you don't use that, but yeah, just for the things. You know what? Let's take that down. Yes. Let's take that down and use bricks from this layer on. Snap. All right, first off. You know, it's kind of hard watching it, seeing a picture which is like from a total other game than this. But we're gonna see how this turns out anyways. Now we need some glass. So 3 layers of red stained clay, glass, and add another one. This is gonna be the perfect height because, as I said, I'm gonna build some fire trucks. Or have I said that? Yeah, I did in the previous vehicles tutorial series, right? Or the episode. So I'm gonna build some fire trucks, and I kinda need somewhere to have them. I know I need a bunch of other stuff as well, like police stations and such, but that might come in the future, guys. Don't worry about it, no? There we go. So I kinda think this is oh, this shader's mod. Look at this. The lighting. But it's like I can't live without the shaders for some reason. There we go. So that is a kind of good start, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna place this layer here like that, and that is pretty much perfecto. You know what? I'm gonna add another layer here, and on this layer here we're gonna place some upside down stairs just to give it some definition. Is this looking alright, guys? You know what? I got an idea because it's like I can see in the picture they got something on the sides. So if this is like, you know, the main where we store the fire engine, I'm gonna build like I think I'm gonna build like a hazmat garage as well next to it. You know how you do it in the SimCity, right? You get those little additions and such. So I'm gonna place those blocks on the corners here, and I'm gonna do a shape which looks something maybe like this. I know you're thinking like, Keralis, what the hell is this supposed to be? I have no idea. Just have some faith in this project, right? So boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That kind of looks alright. And now I'm going to place this here. Oops. And fill it in. Yeah, I don't know. What was that for sound? A strange sound from Keralis. I always talk to me in like third person, which is kind of weird, but it's just me. Just live with it. So okay, I like that, and it's gonna be a window. I can see on the picture here from SimCity that it's like 3 windows, and it is not possible. We could build 2 of them and be all happy about it. Although That's gonna look derp. So I'm gonna build a big window just because we can. And I'm gonna make this wall 2 in width all over the place. I know we're kind of losing on the inside space, but I just think this might look a lot nicer this way. Trust me on this, right? So from above, it looks something like this. This is a let's build. It's like, you know, we don't know how this will turn out. It's the first time ever. Bam. So we kind of got that shape, and I kind of like that. So I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to place some glass on the inside here by 3 by 3 maybe. Yes. And I'm going to see here. We got the chiseled thing here. The chiseled thing. I'm going to place something like that maybe. Because, you know, this is kind of like an old school American fire station. Or do you call them fire engine in America? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think in UK you call them like fire brigade, right? There we go. That kind of works out. And I'm really sorry, guys. You have to like say to me, like, if this flashing is totally annoying, please do tell me in the comments. I don't really notice that much myself. Now I'm gonna place a layer of this here, just because we can, and then I'm gonna take this out like this. El perfecto, el mundo. This is a good start, I guess, right? I get the sun in my face. So on the inside here, let's just take a peek on this, because this will be double slabs. Let's delete this edge and let's make this the ceiling. So unfortunately, the people inside this place, they will have a stone ceiling, which they don't really mind because there's nobody living here, right? Bam! I like this. This is a good start. And as I can see on the picture from the side here, they got some type of windows. So let's see here. They take it in by, let me see, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish maybe. And then we can have like 2 windows in the center here. Let me just figure this out, alright? So if we have a window there, we can have a 3-block gap window here. Is this gonna be the same as the other side? It's not. Yeah, it is. Look at this. Because this pillar will be coming here. Is this looking symmetrical to you guys? For me, it's kind of looking symmetrical. I'm just gonna keep it, you know. This is like a floating building in the air. And like, I kind of wish I could talk about other stuff in this episode, but I'm not, because I'm totally in focus mode. Because this is totally out of my, like, you know, it's not my ball game. This is not my thing. Boop, maybe like this. Just to get some shape and detail into this. Perfect. So now I've got 2 windows on the upstairs, and what I'm gonna do here, some people might hate me for this, but I'm gonna do this double. Just because we can. And I know we're wasting a lot of space. Boo-hoo, woohoo. Don't cry about it, alright? Because we need an earthquake-proof fire station. And I'm building with bricks. GG, Keralis. Let's see, this goes here. I'm not really sure if bricks is like totally earthquake-proof, but I guess it might be. Might be not. And this wall will be 2 in thickness. I like this. What I can hear in the background is my dog snoring, and I know you guys can't hear it. I can though, and it's driving me insane because I'm talking into the microphone, looking at the PC, and I can kind of just hear him going totally loco out there. We got something like this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello, hello, boys and girls, it's Andrew here. There we go. You know what? This is love. Is it love? Is it what is love? Nobody knows. Also, I know a lot of you gonna hate me for this, but I ordered a new graphics card today, and I know it's maybe not the fastest on the market, but I like it. I ordered a Titan graphics card, and I know people saying like 790 Ti or 780 Ti. in the GeForce series are maybe faster in some games and such, but I don't only use this, guys, to play games on. I also use it for like rendering, graphical things, 3D animations, maybe not animations that much anymore, but at least rendering in 3D applications like Cinema 4D and such. And I think the Titan will be more beneficial. And also I'm thinking of buying like a third screen, right? Because I got a third one, to be honest, but that's like only 22 inches and it kind of feels small next to this big bada biff. I got two, I think it's 27 inches and they're kind of humongous. There we go. Perfect. So now we got the roof solved on that thingy. On this side of the house, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna, I know this is floating and everything is looking bad. Just don't worry about stuff like this, you know. This wall, oh no, this will be the floor, right? Where's the floor go? Let me see here. The floor should be going on this, right? So yeah, so we could maybe take this out, or no. You know what, we're gonna figure that out. I'm not really touching that at the moment. How does this look from the front? That goes like this here. Maybe we should make the garage thingy higher. Should we make it higher or not? Just thinking about it. We have the possibility to do it, but I think, like, let me see, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks in total in height. Might be enough, you know what, we're gonna see. Depends on how high the fire engine will be. But yeah, on this side, I'm just gonna do full wall, no windows at this time, because on the picture I've got in front of me from the screenshot, there's like a hazmat or just an extra garage just next to this, which makes the other building a bit taller than the wall here itself, which might look really derp having a window on it. But we're gonna figure it out, don't worry. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. And I'm gonna turn it. I'm not really sure how long this episode will be, because this is kind of like a pilot episode, if you guys enjoy it or not, and if you have like any change wishes to the whole shebang, then you need to let me know. Oh no, Keralis, you derp, you forgot about this. Boop, 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 boop. And the thing is, like, building like that is kind of, this is kind of like, you know, an awkward design maybe to follow, but the thing about this, it's gonna be easier later on to like, I don't know what you call them, like stitch up the house. Stitch up the house, is that a word? Yeah, it is, right? We're gonna stitch it up and kind of make it completo. So there's gonna be a doorway to the back thing. And on the inside here, I'm gonna use spruce wood, just because we can. You know, I'm gonna delete that. I'm just gonna place this here. I'm not really sure about this, if we should make the garage taller or not, or the door. I'm gonna figure that out later on. I'm gonna actually, I haven't really seen the fire truck, or I haven't measured the fire truck, because I know which one I'm gonna build, but I haven't measured it yet, so I'm not really sure if it's gonna fit or not. But let's pray to the gods it will. Bam, perfect. So that is that done. If we just, oh no, it's not. Look at this. We got stuffs on the top here on the picture, like a little clock bell tower. Clock bell tower. Clock bell tower. Yeah, maybe it's called like that. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe something like this. Why, Keralis? Just because we can. This will be going up. Maybe some redstone clay, because that's on the picture. And on the side here, on the front, they got a little logo. So I'm just going to use item frame and so derp. I like it. Like, it's kind of hard because, you know, it's SimCity. They got more possibilities. They got more blocks in that. More blocks. SimCity doesn't have blocks. Come on, Keralis. Get yourself together. It's so awkward talking to yourselves. Like, you know. I've said it so many times, guys. It's just crazy. Yeah, so I got the Titan, and hopefully that's gonna be like, you know, a lot of power, because I'm gonna play a lot of Battlefield. And if I really hate it, I'm just gonna sell it then. But hopefully it's good enough. There we go. A little bell tower. And also what I can see, let me just grab those glass things here. I can see they got like a skylight. The only problem with the skylight is on the picture is like a kind of curved, like going like, you know, but it is not possible because we don't have any stair glass. Oh, that would be amazing in Minecraft. Having like stair glass things. Back here, I can't really see the back of this building, but I presume they got a ladder just because we can. Perfect. So that is that structure pretty much done. Let me just pause and see for how long I've been recording, because I have absolutely no idea, guys. Be right back with you. 15 minutes? We're good, guys. Don't worry about it. Like, I mean, we got plenty of time. So here, I'm gonna put out this. And this is something which will be in this color. And since I kind of hate it, I'm gonna build something like that here. It kind of looks like yellowish in SimCity. So I'm gonna use this sandstone material. I know it's gonna look derpy maybe in the default texture pack and all, but I'm not worried about that. Boop boop. And that's gonna be our little door entrance. Okay? So we're now just stay tuned. And they got a window here, which is actually down here somewhere, but since this is like full blocks, I can't really do much. I'm gonna throw in a window penis in here. Boop boop. I kind of like this. You know what? Let's see. Can we do something? Let me see here. This is coming up here. So let's twist this and let's end it on this pillar. Is this looking fabulous? Fabulous. That's a new word. I haven't used that before. That looks alright, I guess. Or we should... No. Let's do this, alright? Let's do this. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and take it out from here. Because that's going to be a roof on that thing. How is this looking? You know what? It's love. I'm just going to keep it. Doesn't really matter. Bam, bada beam. Take this and just do the same shape here. I'm not really sure because there's something coming out from this building on the side. So we need to kind of figure out what that is as well. But first off, let's just fill this up. Fill this up. Can you hear my like commentary? Maybe kind of getting awkward at some point, and I'm so sorry about that. But you know, this is like, have I done a fire station before? Never, and never one from SimCity. So there's gonna be a window. Let's make it a small window. I know there's like a big window, and they are kind of looking. Let me just see picture. Yeah, they kind of look symmetrical to, to the windows on the above here, and they're gonna have 2 floors on this. So let's make something like that. Just because we can. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Come on. I like this. And this is like kind of same elevation as that window. So perfect. Okay, so let's just think about this. Because what I can see here, there's a thing coming out. A thing. Let's see. Where's the window on the upstairs? It's over there, right? So here is something like this going out. For some unknown reason, which I have absolutely no idea. So this is going out here like this, but there is a window just in this little area. So let's just put that in as well, because we can. Boop. This might look really derpy. Does it look derp, guys? I just should stop saying derp, because that is just so often used by me that I need to stop. Please do stop me. And there's a window down here in that little side building as well. Let me just take a look. Check a look. Like that. So yeah, so don't go rage about the Titan, you know. I think I'm gonna be happy, guys, you know. I know it's kind of like overpriced and all, but I don't really buy a lot of computer parts. I rarely buy them. Because I play mostly Minecraft, and I'm kind of happy that, you know, a new graphics card. That's gonna be amazing. So this is going just out here. Yeah. Something like this, you know. Let me just add a little border here just to kind of mark it out. Holy snap, look at this. It kind of looks like the whole thing. Let me just take it out, maybe 1, 2, and 3 blocks. I should maybe just count the thing on the inside. And on the picture here, it kind of looks like it's a bathroom window somehow. Let me see. Where is this wall turning? It's going to be turning on this, right? So let's see. So if I make a bathroom window maybe up here, that might really work. Let me just see how that looks though. It kind of looks misplaced because it's higher up, but please let me know, because we could move it down by 1 block. I'm not really sure if that will do anything, but this is going to be like a bathroom window, I guess. Bathroom window. See my planning? I'm planning ahead here. That never happens to me. Alright, so we got pretty much that covered. So there's gonna be a wall going all the way here. We're gonna open up this area later on. Don't worry about it, alright? So this will be kind of wall going all the way here. And this here will be taken out maybe to about here, right? And this will be taken in all the way here. And then we're gonna have like a little extra hazmat garage next to this, which will be looking amazing. This is what I mean about stitching up stuff when you're building in this like little manner, or you know, building style, I guess. And this is gonna, I don't know, windows back here. We might figure it out when we go into like, you know, detail working on the inside and such. We might do stuff like this. Oh my god, this is boring to watch, guys. Let me just fill this in with bricks. All right, be right back with you. Ba-bam! Okay, so we got, you know, the walls and everything. I put some stone in this area, just some plain stone, and on the other side we got spruce wood. So you know, this is gonna be looking amazing. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna do this just for now. Whoops! You know, go there. And this will be the ceiling. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna tweak it so much later on. So I guess it's gonna be looking fine. So this will be going all the way around. And don't worry about stuff now, because you know we're gonna make it pretty when it's kind of up and running. So I'm just gonna take this out here, just around this corner, and I'm gonna leave it here because I don't know how big this will be. Because what I've seen in the picture, it kind of sticks out a bit in the front as well. So it's like kind of not even with the thingy, if you know what I mean. Not even with the thingy. This is gonna look crappy, but I'm doing this because this is gonna be like a little rooftop access where we're gonna have some vents and such. And we've been like recording for 21 minutes or something. So you know what, I kind of need to wrap this up because, you know, I don't want to waste your time on anything. And I'm going to resume this maybe tomorrow in a new episode, guys. Let me know if you want to see like one episode of this more tomorrow, where we might finish this off. I don't know. You know me in interiors. I don't really especially like to do them. I'm gonna do ventilation things here. Because I've seen, you know, they got some. So I'm going to pick this. We're going to pick that. And I'm just going to place maybe one here. Maybe, let's just place it here maybe. Just because. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. This is awesome. I like this. I'm not really sure what this style is called. Is this like Victorian style or something, like the old school police, or I mean fire stations, even police stations maybe. But this building, for example, is this like Victorian stylish? Shifty, and where is Shifty when you need him? I mean, Shifty would have known this. Ooh, this is gonna look crap on the inside because wood meets stone. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lower the ceiling on the inside by 1 block. And then all the shittiness on the inside will disappear into the toilet. Snap! This is taking ages. Why do you watch this? This must be really boring. But yeah. Also, right, guys, I'm really sorry about the commentary in this because I'm not used to doing this. Whoa, it's super dark on the inside. You know what? Let's just fill this up, jump up here, boom, bada beam, and place some doors. Let's see. Boop, boop. There we go. So now we got a little rooftop access. We got the ladder going there. Let's make a ladder going from, because on the back here, what I've got SimCity, but I haven't started it up yet. So I could check how it looks from the back, but it seems to be like a parking lot on the back. I'm just gonna do this here, just so we can climb all the way to the top. I like this. So just wait for all the detail works, and it's gonna look really amazing. What we could do already here, though, maybe we could place. Let me see. Before we end this episode, I'm thinking of, because we see a sign. Let me just place this here, this here. Let's just do some derp sign. Maybe like this, and all the way back here, because you know I can do stuffs, but I take this. I think this looks pretty smashlicious. Maybe also what we could do is some spruce wood on the top and on the bottom, just because we can. So this is gonna be a little sign, and once we add it, let me just see here. I spy with my little eye. This is gonna be something like a torch on both sides, because this is gonna, oh my god, there's spawning bats in there. I hate bats. We're gonna fix that. And up here, it seems to be like, maybe not here, but maybe close to this. It seems to be like a little bell or something. Maybe just like a little alarm thing. Boop. Perfecto el mundo. Snap. Okay, I gotta say, for one episode, we made almost the whole structure. But I'm gonna add the hazmat garage next to this and the parking lot and just make it pretty full from each impossible angle. But so far so good. I know you may be like, but I like this. Guys, you know what? Give it some suggestions. Give it some time. It's gonna grow on us, right? It's not done yet really, but it's gonna be done. So share the love, hit the like button if you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. If you want it tomorrow, just write that in comments, and I will record one episode when this is up tomorrow, because today is today, tomorrow is tomorrow. Logic, Keralis, logic, perfect. Diamonds and love. See you guys in the next one. Take care and bye-bye. You know what I should do? If you're building this, I'm just gonna count here. From that edge here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks across, and in the height, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the bell tower. But you get my point, right? So it's like 15 for 16 at this point, if you don't count the bell tower. So if you're building this, you know the drills, and in depth, just because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 in depth. Amazing. So now we know all the measurements. Guys, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow again. Maybe. Yeah, I will. Take care and goodbye. And for those who want to build it in the default texture pack, this is how it looks so far. I gotta say, it doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. Even the brick even look better in the default texture pack, I guess. I don't know. I like it. I'm pretty happy. So guys, no time to waste. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye. This is one more for the hot mix.